Hello, everybody. It's me again. I think there's a dog behind me, so I'm going to be not going to make any sudden movements in case it decides to attack. It's calm. It's quiet. It doesn't realize I'm here, as long as I'm stealthy. Now I'm going to talk about a movie involving dogs, so that will calm the creature, and I don't have to worry about any shenanigans occurring where I may have to be chased up a fence or a tree or some bullshit like that. So, I was on vacation recently, and one of the movies that I did not watch while stuck on a airplane was Disney's Bolt. Yeah, so, context here. The reason I saw this was I was at a pup weekend in Europe. So, what's a pup weekend? A bunch of dudes wearing pup masks, jock straps and harnesses, and little else in between come together, go to clubs, and magic happens. And I'm not going to go into detail past that because you don't want to kiss and tell. So, one of the small little side events they did was a movie watching thing. And the movie they had playing was Bolt, a Disney movie. So I'm watching this Disney movie with an audience of about 20 odd people wearing dog masks and leather harnesses and rubber and other outfit choices, I'm going to say, to keep this nice and tame. So that was an interesting audience to watch this Disney movie with. So, context is important. Not that important for here, but now I filled some time to talk about this movie that I don't have that much to say about. So, Disney's Bolt. This is I think it was early 2000s Disney effort when they just started to do their own CGI movies without Pixar's help until they just bought them, which, Disney, they do that. It has the growing pains and has a more interesting production history than the actual end result movie. Production history had the Lilo and Stitch dude pitched a weird-ass road trip movie with a talking dog and cats and other weird stuff. It looked fun. He left the project. Disney took the stuff, did their own things. Way different approaches, different scripts, different teams came in, and the end result movie definitely feels like passed along between 20 different people in an attempt to make something salvageable out of it. It's not bad. It's not good, though. It's just kind of there. So you have a dog that a TV studio decided, instead of just training a dog normally to do dog things for a TV show, let's gaslight this puppy into thinking that he is a superpower puppy in a spy film universe. I can't see how this could go wrong. And this immediately shows one of the, let's say, issues this movie has in terms of its plot, script, everything from Exhibit 1. Premises makes no sense, causes huge issues right off the bat. Like, I shouldn't harp on a kids movie, but when I get stuck right at the start on the base concept of movie studio wastes millions of dollars on insuring a dog, and it's a dog that is not super intelligent or anything. Like, this is a normal dog in a world with regular dogs, regular pets, regular humans. The humans don't understand what the animals are saying at all. So this is literally just done for the sake of making the dog's acting look better for the camera. It's a dog. No offense to dogs out there, but usually when there's a camera in from a dog, like that over there, you're going to have a very limited chunk of expressions you're going to get out of their face. Even a cartoon dog. And the idea that a movie studio is going to waste that much money on insuring a dog does not realize that's not actually a super spy dog with superpowers, doesn't pass the smell test. And I smell. I know my smells. This don't pass. Also has the other unintentional problem of causing the lead human character, Penny, makes her look really bad because she's in on this, and is completely down with the fact that she has gaslit her own pet into believing it had superpowers. To the point where every night she has to go home and keep the dog in their trailer so it doesn't realize what's going on in the outside world, because as far as it knows, the reality of the spy show is real. So this dog has massive anxiety problems, has never been socialized with other animals correctly, and Penny is supposed to be the best owner ever, who kind of caused animal abuse to her own dog. She decides later this was probably a bad idea, but, you know, hindsight and shit. And the movie studio are just a bunch of idiots. Like, they literally do a bit later where they bring in another dog, another Bolt dog, looks exactly the same, and has been trained normally. And as the ending shows, they just recast the dog and Penny with with a different dog and a different actress, and it worked fine. So you raise this dog and kind of cause all sorts of mental problems to it for years for no reason. Great job. How's the rest of the movie? It's a buddy road trip movie attached surgically to the hip to a unfinished spy movie kind of thing. Like, of the various premises here, the spy show chunk of this dog has superpowers and is fighting a spy ring of like mad scientists and other stupid things like that, kind of an Inspector Gadget thing, that's actually fun. If that was the actual total movie, this would have been much better. But it's not, because not even like a quarter way in, okay, now we gotta have a conflict happen to where the dog gets put into the real world where he doesn't have superpowers thanks to the movie producers and stuff. Has to interact with other animals, pigeons, a cat, a hamster who has the best jokes. And then it's just kind of, you can tell where it's going to go 100% to the letter from that point forward. Voice acting's okay. Like, the lead Bolt is John Travolta, which kind of weird to have him doing the voice of like a puppy. It's odd. It's not bad, just kind of odd once you realize who it is. The rest of the voice actors were fine to harmless. It's just kind of there. The animation, it's early for Disney CGI team, so it doesn't look that great. It doesn't look bad. Like, even early stuff from Disney's team looks better than a lot of the stuff that's out today. That's not Disney. So it's like, it's not bad looking, but you can tell that it's a bit dated looking. You can tell where they were figuring out how to do this without Pixar's assistance until they ate them. It's just kind of there. It's not bad. I never got around to seeing this one, and I only saw it because I was at this event and it was happening, and that's where everyone was going with that. And I was like, I got nothing better to do. I'm tired from clubbing the last 2 days in a row. I'm gonna sit down and watch it and just watch a movie. That was fine. And if I watched something else, if I never seen this movie ever in my life, I would have missed nothing. I didn't lose anything by watching it either. It's just kind of in one ear, out the other. It's cute. The dog looks cute. I can understand why people still think the dog is cute. The hamster is the only funny part, really. The cat is there, which for a cat, I feel slightly offended that it's like the least interesting character in this whole thing. The pigeons are kind of amusing. Like, we're just ripping off the good feathers from Animaniacs, but if it ain't broke. Anyways, later. I'm going to sneak out of here before this dangerous puppy back there comes for me. Wish me luck. There's another one in the corner. No sudden movements. They smell fear. Oh, that's just me.